going on, folks?
We're yelling at him. What the hell? We're just excited, right?
Because this is a great bottle.
It is a good bottle. Can you
Who
tell?
doesn't get excited about
It's already
this?
half empty.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to
Our
review
problem
it
was
once.
we did review it once. It was an awesome review. Maybe our best review ever.
I know.
Of
course.
Well, of course it
And 2 minutes before we got done, the camera stopped.
Oops. I have to try it again.
Alive.
Technical difficulties.
So we'll
and-
have to do it again, boys.
Right,
Okay.
and we're okay with that.
And that is
So
that
what
It's
is
a great
this?
bottle.
What
So,
is this great bottle?
Compass Box. This is a company that is kind of
Transparent.
transparent, and they're turning the end over on Scotch business
Yes, they
because
are.
they tell you what they got. They're not going to hide it. You know, oh, it's a non-age. I don't know how old.
Natural color.
They're a blender.
Natural
They're a
flavor.
blender. Compass Box does not distill.
That's right.
They're a blender, so they will buy bottles from all over the country
Well, I
and
don't-
blend them together.
Along with
Boy, do we like Compass Box so
So
far.
this one is one I bought because it's right in my wheelhouse. It's called
course.
Peat Monster. So the beauty of this is they take casks from all over the country of the best distilleries and blend them together. So this one, Peat Monster, they got it all on their website. They're completely
You
transparent.
can Google it.
40% Lafroig, 20% Ledade.
We're off to a good start.
So
Yep.
therefore
I like
already.
it. I like it. Give me more. Give me more.
Keep talking.
Tenacious D.
And you've got Island of Mull. You've
Louder,
got
stronger.
13% Cole Isla, so another Isla.
Put that down.
You've got 26% Ardmore, so now you got Highland mixed in there. And then you got 1% of a mysterious French oak burgundy cask Highland.
Oh man, you can.
So
sit here
that's
and
just
smell
enough
it.
to do that.
Oh.
So the beauty of this is they have taken the
A
best.
Burgundy Cask Highland, like Tullibardine.
Ooh.
But it doesn't say that. So
Not giving anything away. but-
That was really good. That was a good one.
So the beauty of this, you know, as we've reviewed other islands
Hello.
and other peated ones, is we say, oh, this is like a sweet smoke, like a barbecue, or like
that's not
charcoal,
barbecue.
or like or earthy peat, or you know, you got all that. Well, this
Oh my goodness.
they put it all together.
It says
This is magic in a
So
bottle.
this is magic.
peaty, smoky, complex.
Do your best, Sean Connery there.
John Glacier, whiskey maker.
Whiskey maker.
They didn't waste any money on the E150. Look
No.
at that.
No, so yeah, you're right. So this is a non-age. They don't. They admittedly,
I don't care.
just commented about
No,
non-age.
I don't care.
But
All right.
they do their job to
I don't
blend it.
care.
What we got here? ABV. It's up there, isn't it?
I can sit there and just fall asleep. I love
So this
this.
They made this in an air freshener. Totally had that in my
Breath
car.
mint,
Breath mint to be good.
The wife would be
Soap.
Mags.
soap,
Soap.
Mouthwash. Sure.
mouthwash only with
Shampoo?
close friends.
Chewing gum.
Probably not so
Chewing
good as
gum.
car
Come on.
freshener.
Car freshener.
Probably not so
Wash
good
your
at
car
that.
stink.
I
What
don't
do you
want
mean
the-
stink?
You been drinking, son?
I don't need the kids taking the Peat Monster bubble gum to school.
So this is a $62 bottle. So it's kind of mid to high price, middle price. It's not
It's
high
not
price.
for the weak.
But again,
either,
it's
though.
a
I mean, this
non-age and
is-
it's a blend. It's
Yeah.
it's a malt blend, so it is not a single malt, but it's blended malt. So there's no grain alcohols or things that
Right.
anything of that in here.
So this is probably one of those smells that the people that reference Scotch like, oh my god, it smells like an ashtray. You gotta like a peaty smell though. I mean, this is what this.
Sure, but there are some peaty ones that just punch you in the nose and you're like, oh geez, what am I in
This
for?
doesn't really
know?
give
But
you that.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't,
this is
but-
sweet. It's lovely. It's
But
really
it's
just.
smooth. I don't get a lot of because I know what you're talking
Chad
about.
and
you know.
yeah, they would have a hard time with it.
You can definitely
Some
taste
of them
the
have
flavor
that. The ones I have a hard time with are the more charcoaly
in there.
type flavor profiles.
And you can
I
taste
can
it.
sit
in there.
there and just smell
You
this.
can,
like
but
an
it's
hour.
not overpowering. It's
No.
there, but it fades and it's fine.
But that's the beauty of this is because they blended other smoky peaty scotches in there.
This is delicious.
You can almost taste each. he's done. He doesn't even need to rewrite it. Just write it. Right.
Oh, man, it's good.
It's delicious.
It's got a nice balance of the sweet and the smoke, and they just kind of hold hands and walk down your throat together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because these are casks from Isla, from Mull, from Highland. You know, you just got quite a variety of.
I didn't want to put water on it, but I got to. It smells.
It's
So you can tell that this group has really come to appreciate good smoked peaty scotches.
And we
Because they're just so bold.
I can't believe how sweet it is too. It's a perfect blend of sweet and
It's like something a Bond villain would come up with in his secret lair, right?
Bond villain.
I'm gonna mix some stuff and
Peat balls.
yeah,
Villain
man.
name.
Gonna take over the world with the Peat monster.
Octopeedy.
And with this amount of peat to it, Octopeedy, it can take water, I'm sure. And again, the finish is just lasts forever. That real
Calms
rich
the
peat.
nose down a little bit.
I love this.
I lose a little nose with water.
You know, one thing that makes me happy,
Oh.
I want to let you all in on that we're reviewing this tonight, is because since the first time we reviewed it, the camera died and we knew we had to do another one. We kind of had to keep our hands off of it. Well,
Which is hard.
this review
It's
goes
hard.
through tonight. A bottle ain't last.
Off we
but-
go.
Let's go home.
Giddy up.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Do it, Drew.
This is a fantastic dram. I mean, unbelievable. Compass box, the blenders. Raw freaking O. It's the peaty, the smoky peat is perfectly blended with a marbly sweet graininess to it. It's just a really good blend. You get to the palate, man, it's just like
That's
it's
true.
like butter. It goes down so smooth. I'm not even gonna waste any more time with this. This is a easy 3.5 for me. The price, the value. You gotta like the Isla stuff, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta like that kind of flavor. If you do, the price you're getting out of this, knowing what's in there, knowing it's a blend, and the taste and value, it handles water just fine. 3.5 easy. Great Scotch.
I liked what you were saying about how the different kinds of peat and smoke are represented. You can taste them in the glass. I mean, you can kind of walk through. I get a little bit of that charcoal. I get like the sweet barbecue right up front. And everything just kind of fades and blends together very nice. They did an excellent job of picking out specific scotches that would pair well together. And I'm sure they spent a lot of time figuring out the ratios that would make it work right.
Right.
It holds water great.
Yep.
The flavors, it's awesome. You
It's a
know,
great blend.
sweet and smoky. There's nothing off-putting about it at all.
Nope.
But you're right. You do have to like
Oh yeah,
the heavier
well, if
scotches.
you don't like peat, don't
I
like
mean,
Peat
they're-
Monster.
They're upfront about that too. I mean, it's
Oh, Pete!
it's gonna slap you in the face. But you know, really, for what, $65?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very approachable bottle for somebody who wants to try something like
Gosh,
this.
great.
And they aren't sure. I mean, much cheaper
You're
than
getting
going
a
out and
great
trying to
bottle.
buy a
Really
Lagavulin
are.
16 or something like that, unless you can
Those
get
are
that
great
Costco
bottles
up,
too,
right?
but
Right,
yeah.
but you know, this is going to be a less expensive bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a representative flavor profile. I like this class.
And you're getting some of those in this a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I think 3.5 is in order for this one. For the price to the quality,
Yeah.
I like this.
Hands down.
What you got, man?
I'm in love with it.
Wow.
We didn't know
I
that.
tell you what, so far, guys, everything we've done, the Compass Box has come across this bar. I've just been impressed with it.
They're good stuff.
I love what they're doing. I mean, they're putting their time and effort into it, and I know they're not distillers, and they're probably pushing their luck with the industry about putting what's in the bottle.
1% of something.
I love it. This particular one, the nose, you guys didn't even have to. You could leave it sit here, and you're like, oh man, it smells delicious.
Somebody just poured a
right?
glass.
Yeah.
Stick your nose in it, and it gets even better. You take that first neat. I absolutely loved it. Not saying it's not good with water, but I absolutely loved it neat. It was bold. It was complex. It's sweet, smoky, peaty, earthy. You got it all, and none of it conflicted with each other.
No.
It just was all there together, happy, and it made me happy. Put a little water on it. It's 46%. I don't know if we said that. We'll make sure we say that. It handles the water. I just preferred it neat. Water smoothed it down, calmed it down just a little bit, but I preferred it neat. So with that in mind, I'll give it a ding, right? But I would say 3.5, 3.4, which is going to round to a 3.5 for me, especially when I go to the price. Honestly, you guys, for $60, I love the Islas, I love the Lefroys, I love the Lagavulins, but the ones that I love are $100 around here or better.
Yep.
So if I can get this, I don't care that it's NAS. I love the
Nope.
taste of it. That's what matters to
Yep.
me. I say 3.5. Keep it up, Compass Box. Appreciate you guys.
Please.
Bring us home, Andrew.
So since since we did the first attempted review of this, one of the guys at work came to me and said, "Hey, I'm meeting some guys. We're gonna drink some scotch. I want to take something smoky. What can I take?" I said, "Compass Box, Peat Monster," because we essentially we reviewed it. It was great. We liked it. He took it to his review. Nobody knew what Compass Box was. It was the best bottle they tasted. So everybody brought a bottle and they all sampled them around. It was the best bottle they had. Maybe it was the favorite of the group.
Can't go
So
wrong.
you can put this up against others. You can get the bottles from Lafroig and Ledaig, and they all have their own benefit. But this is kind of the best of all of them. 3.5 for me. It's a great bottle with a good value.
Cannot go wrong.
good.
It's not a 4 because it does. To me, it does taste a little young in that you kind of jump between the different flavors.
Yeah.
If you had been able to put all those together and cask them for a couple of years and let them kind of meld better, maybe it's a 4. But it's still a 3.5. Great bottle of scotch. The value.
It's good juice, man.
Money.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It's quality and it's good value.
So if you find a bottle, definitely go buy it.
3.5s
So,
around the house.
so everybody can do that math.
Yeah.
3.5 all day.
I wish we had more because I want to drink the rest of this
I'm
tonight.
taking this
Thanks
home
for
tonight.
watching.
As long
Get
as you
some
guys-
Peat Monster.
Peat Monster, guys. Compass Box. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Compass Box, if you're watching, we want some more of this
Yeah,
stuff.
send us some stuff. We'll drink it.
And
We
some
love
of
it.
the other stuff too. It's all
I-
good.
yeah, I
we'll
mean,
take anything.
I love what they're doing.
Love charity.
over there. So,
Peace. Thanks.
cheers, guys.